Hello everyone, my name is Mark Lindsay. I am the coordinator of the French as a second language intensive courses. I am with Jean-François Fauché, my wonderful colleague. Please, Jean-François, turn on your camera and say hello to our guests.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you.
So we have about 20 to 30 minutes to present the intensive summer program and the fall and winter program. This presentation is recorded. There will be a link available for listening again, and we are now live on Facebook. To ask question, please type down your question in the question and answer box at the bottom right corner of your screen. During a presentation, camera and microphone are turned off. You can click on the hand icon to raise your hand so we can turn on your microphone. There will be a question period at the end of the presentation. But first, I want to introduce you a former student at the French as a second language courses, Benjamin Nicota, who has been a student for 4 semesters, I think, Benjamin.
Correct. I first came to Laval to register for French in winter of 2016. I had applied to graduate schools and law schools and teachers colleges. I was figuring out what I was going to do next, and I thought that French would help me in whatever I chose. So I started in 2016. I came back in 2017, 18, and 19 during the summertime. I did 2 spring sessions and 1 summer session as I worked on my PhD. And I ended up getting a certificate. This could be yours one day. Not this exact one. This one's mine. But, yeah. Sorry, Mark, would you like me to talk more about the program, or should I jump in later?
Of course, please share a little bit of your experience.
Yes. So I really enjoyed the French as a foreign language program at Laval, obviously, because I kept coming back. I think that the courses are very well designed. I started in an intermediate level and gradually worked my way up to advanced. And as you get better, the courses split off into very focused and specialized directions. So I really enjoyed, they had courses on phonetics to improve your accent, with Benoit Tardif, one of my favorite professors at Laval. I hope he's still around. They have courses that are quite challenging, but in a way that's fair, that you level up. I took a course in rédaction stylistique. It was writing, and which is one of the hardest things to do for Anglos in French is writing. And it was just challenging enough to really, like I said, step up your game. I think that the whole staff there was great. The profs were very dedicated. They've been doing this for a long time. They have honed their craft, and they have Laval has these activity leaders that will do workshops, which even online, these are conversation workshops, and they have subjects ranging from, I remember in the winter session there was one just on the weather, which, when you live in Quebec City is something that you have to talk about. But there was a workshop on debating. There was a workshop on complaining. All these different kinds of subjects in French that you might not necessarily get in a very formalized classroom environment. And these same activity leaders, they do tutoring. So when I was doing that challenging writing course, before I turned anything in, I would come and ask an activity leader, an animateur, animatrice in French, I would ask them to look over my composition, and they were really good at not just correcting it for me like an editor, but just saying, okay, this is wrong, underlining it, and telling you why it's wrong, and then having you figure out how to fix it. So I think every aspect of the program has been really fine-tuned to complement each other, and I think that it's done in such a way that it will even translate to good online learning. And Laval's a really good name, to be very, mercenary and almost cynical even. When I was interviewing for PhD programs, they asked me what I was up to, and I said I'm taking French at Université Laval, and they were impressed. So it's definitely something worth pursuing.
Thank you very much, Benjamin, for sharing your experience. So let's start the presentation now. I'm taking back the PowerPoint. Just a few seconds. I'm taking back the PowerPoint. So right now I can see the PowerPoint. Sorry, it will take a few more seconds. I can see the PowerPoint right now. Can you tell me if, yes, so here is the PowerPoint. Sorry for the delay. So first, if you are here right now, it means that you are interested to learn French. So first, we want to know why you want to learn French. Please, in the question and answer box, type down why you want to learn French. I think the most important is that it gives you access to a prestigious and widespread culture, the French culture. It's a language widely used throughout Canada. If you want to have a federal government job, often speaking French is mandatory. And it's widely used in the world in international relations. And it's a great asset for your career to speak a second or a third language. So, the École de langue de l'Université Laval finds its origins in the summer of 1937, when there were the first French courses at Université Laval. Here you have a picture taken in 1943, and the next semester will be in 2021. Nowadays, the French courses at Université Laval is renowned worldwide. Et l'aventure continue. Why come to Quebec City? So it's the first and foremost reason is that you get a full immersion. The greater area of Quebec City is 800,000 citizens. It's the only city in Canada in which there are so many French speakers. Actually, it's 95% of Quebec City citizens who speaks French at home. Historically, it's the cradle of French civilization in North America. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's surrounded by nature. It's welcoming, and it's a very safe city. Here you have a bird's eye view of the campus in Quebec City. Université Laval is the oldest French language university in North America. We have very high academic standards. It's well renowned, as Benjamin was saying. It's one of the largest university in Canada. It's the seventh among the research universities. We have about 40 to 50,000 students every year. The campus has over 35 buildings, so that's a great environment, Université Laval. So why it works? Why coming learn French in Laval, Université Laval works? As I said, it's the true French immersion. It's not only in class, but it's all around. French is all around. You have a dedicated team of teachers and activity leaders. You have throughout all days workshops and homework, and you have ongoing assessments during the semester. And there is the Je parle français rule, so it means I speak French rule. So you have to speak French all the time. That's a great way to learn. So what you get, as I said, our teachers are amazing. They are very qualified. You have several type of courses, as Benjamin was telling us. You have core courses, specific competency courses such as oral and written, reading, listening, phonetics, vocabulary, grammar, writing. You have a incredible social cultural program. Jean-François, my colleague, will tell you about a little more later. All levels are available, so from real beginner to quite advanced students. To know your level, you have to take the placement test. The placement test is sent to you by email once you are registered. The different program, French as a second language program, so this summer it will be online, but at the summer 22, we expect to be able to have the program in person, and for the fall 2021 fall and 2022 winter, it has to be determined. We'll see. So there are different 4 credits program. As I said, the summer 2021 is 6 credits, so 2 courses over 6 weeks. The summer program will take place from May 17th to June 23rd. Unfortunately, this summer we don't have a July-August semester, but the July-August semester will take place at the summer 2022. During fall and winter, you can have from 3 to 15 credits. It's a 15-week program with one class a week by course, and you get at the end of your program, at the end of each semester, you get official transcript issued by an Université Laval. You have different programs you can get in at École de Langue. You can simply pick a few courses you're interested in. So you can simply attend non-degree courses. So you're not entering in a specific program. you can get in a micro program, so it's a 12 credits for various levels. You can have a certificate, so it's 30 credits. It gets you intermediate advanced certificate. If you want to have more information, you can stay with us at the end of the presentation. Also, you can go on our website for more information. The Explore Canada program. So if you're here, probably you are a Canadian citizen. So Explore Canada probably will interest you. It's a Government of Canada French immersion subsidized program. This year it's offered it's during the summer session from May 17th to June 23rd. So basically it's a free French courses. It covers all the application fees, the tuition, the materials, the workshop, and cultural activities. So basically, everything is free if you register to Explore Canada. To qualify, you have to be a Canadian, and you have to be at least 18 years old. Or you have to be, and you have to be full-time students during this, at least during one semester this year. Or you have to be, you have to participate to Odyssey during the last 2 years.
Hey, Mark.
Yes.
Can I add an information concerning Explore program?
Of course.
Yes, it's a Canadian program. So if you register to this program, it's a draw. And when you register, you have to choose between 3 universities, choice 1, second choice, third choice, and it's a draw. So even if you would like to come to Université Laval, it doesn't mean that you will have University Laval, even if it's your first choice. So it's a program and it's a draw, but it's good to know that University Laval is a member of Explore Canada.
Thank you very much, Jean-François. So next, Jean-François, please tell us a little bit more about our social cultural program.
Just before, Ben, would you like to add something?
Oh yeah, Benjamin.
I will open my camera. So yes, Ben, would you like to add something about the Explore program?
I think it's great. I mean, I got free money to do this twice. It takes not a lot of time to register either. I mean, it's a very large payoff for a little bit of effort. And I found that there were even in this very condensed summer program, there were a lot of different courses offered. It was quite intensive. Like I took a literature course where I had to read an entire novel in French rather quickly. But yeah, I thought it's great.
Perfect. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you. So let's keep going about the social cultural program.
Yes, thanks, Mark. So our French immersion program is an immersion program. So in the evening, you have courses, and in the afternoon, you have workshops. Most of them are optionals, but during the summer program, we also have 2 mandatory workshops per week. I said...
sorry, Jean-François, you said, so in the morning you have the courses.
Exactly.
And in the afternoon, you have, okay, so you said the courses were in the evening, but it's in the morning.
It's in the morning for, sorry. So, yes, in the morning you have the courses, and in the afternoon you have the workshops. So most of the workshops are optional, and the conversation are mandatory. Of course, I said mandatory, but it's not really mandatory. We strongly encourage the people to go to the workshops, to the conversation, to talk with the monitors after twice a week. But the rest of the activities like tutoring, virtual visits, multilingual meeting, and other activities are optional. For example, we have tutoring twice a week with a future teacher. We have virtual visits during the summer, the next summer program. But when you are in person, it's a real visit. But for the next semester, during the next summer, we will visit museum, historical, and I made a mistake. It's not historical, it's historical and touristic sites. For example, this summer we'll go maybe to the National Assembly, to the Musée National des Beaux-Arts of Quebec, but we will also visit different parts of the province of Quebec. So the virtual session allow us to visit other parts of the province of Quebec. So we will maybe go to Abitibi to visit a mine, or in Montreal to visit another museum, or in Gaspésia to visit, why not, a national park. Well, the program is not set for the moment, but we are working to offer you a very funny and very
rich activities.
Yes. The multilingual meeting is a good activity, a national activity. You register at the beginning of the semester. You write your information concerning your interest, your abilities, and with a form on internet. And I put you in contact with Francophone, and you meet your Francophone partner once a week, maybe twice a week, and you talk in English, but and also in French. So it's a meeting, it's an exchange. Very interesting, and it's an occasion for you to learn about the Francophone culture, but also hear a different accent. What else? Maybe the next slide, Mark?
Sure.
Yes. Quickly, if you stay on the campus, it's possible during the next in-person program. Finger crossed for next fall. It costs around 370 Canadian dollars per month to have a single bed room, and we have dorms, different building, and you have more information on the link that we put on this slide. So it's the residents are a good place to stay with the common kitchen, common areas, social and cultural activities, counseling services, and with people from all around the world. And the registration process for the program, it's 3 forms to provide or to complete: the application form, your birth certificate, and a special need form if you have special needs. You have the form to complete. The deadline for the summer program is April the 1st. And after your application, you will receive an online placement test by email. If you are a permanent resident or a Canadian resident, you have to add a proof of citizenship For example, your birth certificate if you are born in Canada. But if you are a permanent resident, you have to add your immigration document with your to your birth certificate. And if you want to register if you want to try to receive an Explorer bursary, you have to apply on the website written below the slide.
Thank you, Jean-François.
Did I forget something? Ben, Mark?
No, I think, it's good. Thank you. So, do you want to say a word about, so here you have the Explore. I think the link is provided with the invitation. So, no, we are done right now. If you want to contact us, you have all our contact information is here. So right now it's done. Do you have any questions for the participant? Do you have any questions?
It's possible to ask it your question in the question and answer area on the
at the right at the bottom right corner.
Yes. I don't see any questions on my side. I have maybe a question. What is the difference between credited and non-credited program? Is it the same price or not? So for the Canadian, it's less expensive to join the credited program instead of the non-credited program.
Thank you, Jean-François. So I don't see any more questions. So thank you very much for participating. Thank you, Benjamin, for sharing your experience. Jean-François, thank you very much for the explanations.
Thanks, Ben. And maybe last thing, if you wrote your questions on Facebook Live, we will read your comments and we will answer you back quickly.
Thank you very much. So hopefully we'll meet you during the summer or fall or winter program at Laval University. Have a very good day and thank you very much.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.